So for estimating angles, the students have drawn these angles for benchmarks. So you'll see the 0, 90, 180, and 270 in black. And then the halfway points in between there, 45, 135, 125, and 315. And the students have to kind of memorize these numbers. They have to at least memorize the 0, the 90, 180, and 270, and then know just really to add 45 for each one in between. And we've talked about that in class. Once they know these, then it makes it easy to estimate the angles. So I'm going to move this up. I'm just going to draw an angle. I'm just going to change it to black. And so if I have an angle like this, what the students are supposed to do is choose what they want to be the bottom line, and they kind of just continue, they trace over top of that bottom line and continue it through straight to the other side. And then they mark in some of those benchmarks. They put the 0 on that end, and the other end's going to be 180 degrees. And then they put like an upside down T to make the 90. So I go straight down, right to this vertice, right to the corner of that angle, and that's going to be 90 degrees. Then they're going to do, because it's this angle is in between 0 and 90, then they're going to put in the halfway point where the 45 is here. So they're going to draw a line like this. So that's 45. So if they're guessing this angle, you know, they could say it's roughly 25 or 30 or something like that, but just something close. So I'll just say 25 degrees. And that's how they become fairly accurate at determining or estimating an angle. Now, it can become more complicated when the angle is going the opposite direction. Some students get confused. So I'm going to move this up just to show you. If I have this, I'm going to change it to black again. Let's say I have the angle going this direction. So it's coming this way. Then again, the students are told to start, I'm going to call this 0 on this side. I'm going to trace along this bottom line. I'm choosing that as my bottom line. And then continue over. So if that's 0 on that side, this side's 180 degrees. Then they draw that T again from this vertice down here, straight up, upside down T, and that's 90 degrees. So we know it's more than 90, because between 90 and 180 here, it's more than 90. So I'm going to draw again. Students would put in the halfway mark between 80 and 190, and they can refer to their benchmarks here, and they know halfway between 90 and 180 is 135. So they would mark in 135, and then again they kind of estimate what that would be. If this is 90 here, this is 135. What would you say this is? 110 or something, 115. So I'll put 115 degrees, and again, it's an estimate that's fairly accurate.